JQ. Doing our last video of our scrapping organization, and I thought I'd put my face back in here again. Sorry about the crazy hair. I was like wearing a headband earlier. I'm in my super comfy clothes, so don't judge me. But I'll link my first video of, it's not the first video in this little series I did, but it's like the third one that I did, because it was kind of showing you my space at the time, and for one, I think it's so funny how different how long my hair is, compared to what it was in that video. But, I just wanted to pop back on and go through, weeks 26 and 27, and then we're done, and then, starting in March, I'm going to do every Friday, use the things is all I'm gonna put, and, each week I'm gonna try attempt to use up something. I'm just gonna try to use some of my stash stuff. So it might be a mini kit that's left over, and either I can create one layout with it or more than one layout with it. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep using the things. So every Friday I'm gonna try to use up something until I have it all used up. So that is my plan. So that way, at least once a week, I'm focusing on that, outside of all the amazing things I'm getting from Paper Issues for being on the design team and all the new collections that are coming out. So I'm hopefully going to simultaneously use up stash items and use new stuff, and also scrapbook old things, scrapbook new stuff. So that's my plan for to continue on. So yeah, we'll see where that goes, but that's what my plan is. So I wanted to show you, so week 26 is all about card organization, and if you treat your cards like miniature photoless scrapbook pages, it's good to have that stuff organized as well. So they make suggestions about how you organize it kind of miniature wise compared to the rest of your stuff, but you're using a lot of your scrapbook supplies, especially stamps and things, to make cards more than likely. So, we want to make sure we organize them. I'll show you just kind of what I have. And then we'll talk about week 27 as well. And I'll kind of show you an overview of what my space looks like now. And yeah, and then that'll be it for the series. So that's really excited. So hold on one sec. All right, let's take a final look at my scrapping space. You can see there's like nothing on the floor, so that's awesome. I still have those two boxes to go through. That's a few weeks ago we talked about like ephemera, like tickets, certificates, all that stuff. I just have to go through it. There's a lot of just memorabilia in there that I need to go through and figure out what's memorabilia actually and what's just junk. And that below is a box that I found that has my wedding album that I got for free from my photographer from, and some other things, and like my senior photos in it, some random albums from a long time ago that I just have to find a place for. So that is literally the only things I have to do, and that'll get reduced down to hopefully not much. But then I'm going to store the ephemera that I want to go in scrapbook pages under the desk there in that pink thing. But so I didn't move things like I thought I was going to, because currently our furniture rearranging did not happen. What the plan was did not happen. But there is potential for some things to be happening in the near future. But so far, this is working really, really well. So up there looks a little bit the same, except for I went through everything and kind of put them where I want them. So these are all kits or papers, products, things I'm working on currently. These are the albums I'm trying to currently work on. Those are all the photos I want to work on first. These are current photos and any old photos I want to work on, so those will get done first. And the cardstock paper, we kind of all discussed that, all the collections. I reduced my Chalkature to that space. I gotta just figure out if that's gonna fit in up top there. That is the baggie of stuff that I went through that I think would be worth it if somebody would want it. And then that top drawer is Chalkature. Otherwise, all my Chalkature stuff got moved out there, which I really like. Reorganize where things are in the cubbies. Things I don't use very often that are not scrapbook or craft related got tucked under. Things I use a lot more are right at the edge here, right by where I sit. So stamping off that. Anything sewing related is right here, which is great. I turned my sewing machine. I put that up there so I use it more because there's stuff in there and I organized it. The photos I am doing for challenges currently, I put there so they're right in front of me. And I hung all that up. I have this awesome wall decor. So this is basically week 27 is all about furniture and layout and how you want things. So wall decor is important. You want a place that you love. You want a place that makes you happy. So looking at this stuff makes me super happy and helps inspire me as well. I do plan on also doing some fun, like I want to do some chalk couture across this in a pattern of some kind. I want to do more artwork throughout the space that's not just right in front of my face. Let me shut this off. But yeah, so this is I have good smells in here now, because I used to have my silhouette up here. So now it's moved across the room with the new computer, got rid of the old computer, got everything safely transferred. And so inspiration in the corner, more space. I have more space to scrap right here. I have some cards I'm working on my making station, and then I got my new trimmer. I got the new making memories. I don't know. We are memory keepers trimmer. I've got a couple layouts kind of planned out right there. I got some new stuff from Paper Issues, which I'll probably do a surprise live about Cocoa Vanilla Studio here in a little bit on the Facebook group, and then all my other fun stuff. I still need to go through my actual acrylic paints and figure out which ones are dried up, but I did kind of figure out which ones felt like they were dried up and got rid of them. But yeah, so I feel like my space is so much more organized. I know where everything is. I've gone through everything. Super happy. I have albums labeled down there, and some of the stuff will get reduced as I go, is the plan. Okay, so that is week 27. Figure out things that make you happy, decor, furniture, if you need extra furniture, that kind of thing. Our furniture stuff, because this is kind of a multi-purpose area, will be down the line if we need anything more. I know we need a new filing cabinet, so that eventually will happen. And we do plan on putting a small table with like a bench with storage for toys and stuff, so that'll clean this up. But other than that, this is the craft space. So go ahead and look at the link below to see what it looked like before. Like I said, it's not going to look too much different to you, except for it is a lot more clean. It is cleaner, and it has been gone through as well, which is really nice. Now, week 26 is all about cards. So let me show you cards. So this is my inspiration cubby. These are all the magazines that I had left over. These are the ones I kept, and I probably will slowly throw those out as well. The little binder I made of inspiration. These are small little scrapbooks that I hopefully will use. I'm not really sure quite yet what I'm going to do with them. Maybe I'll give them away. I'm not sure. This is my card box. So I have it organized. Cards I have done are in here. This tote is all full of envelopes, blanks, etc. So, and I did go through this kind of, probably could go a little more organized yet. So this is kind of my card blank station, and then cards that are ready. And then usually I have a little address book that sits up here too, but currently I was sending a card, so everything's upstairs. So that is where I keep my cards. I keep them in all one spot. I haven't been working as many cards as I would like to this year. I do have some made in here already. I would like to make a bunch more cards though, and so that is a goal of mine. So that is week 26. So 26 is all about that. 27 is all about now picking the fun stuff that extra makes you happy. Everything's organized now. What furniture, what fun things would make you happy? Those shelves super made me happy, and I love being able to see all the colors up in front of me. And I'm tending to use my Nuvo more, it seems like, because I'm staring at it and it's right up there. And making that swatch book, I'm telling you, is amazing, because I think a color looks good, and then I look at what it looks like in the swatch book, and it's a whole nother perspective. And I did it for all my mists and my shimmers, and there's all my Nuvos. So I highly suggest that if you have time to do it. It actually didn't take that much time. I'm also going to go through all my shimmers paints as well. So I did it just for all my sprays. I would like to go through all my shimmers paints and do them as well. That is one thing I need to do yet. But slowly but surely I will do that. And then every week I have decided that one of the mornings I'm going to go through and declutter. If I'm not working on it, pick it up, put it where it belongs. And I'm going to Monday mornings are when I'm going to do that. So this is the space. I really appreciate you watching this journey with me, and I'm hoping you got some of your stuff organized as well. And yeah, we will continue hopefully keeping our spaces organized so they don't drive us bonkers. But once again, thank you for watching. I hope you continue to watch my other series and look forward to other videos. If you have any suggestions, please leave them below in the comments. Thank you. Bye.